You're watching Mirror 7 News. Stay informed, stay ahead for more news.
So let's talk about what's happening with TikTok and former President Donald Trump. This story has all the ingredients of high-stakes politics, business deals, and some very pointed questions about who really benefits. Here's the backdrop. TikTok has been in the political crosshairs for years. The app, with more than 170 million American users, was viewed by both Republicans and Democrats as a possible national security threat because of its Chinese ownership under ByteDance. Back in 2020, Trump actually tried to ban TikTok altogether, but the courts blocked him. Later, during Joe Biden's presidency, a law was passed requiring TikTok to either sell its U.S. operations or shut down by early 2025. That was supposed to ensure American user data stayed out of Beijing's reach. Fast forward to today, and Trump has finally announced a deal. But instead of being handled like a traditional corporate sale, this arrangement looks very different. The buyers are not random players from the open market. The consortium being set up includes some of Trump's closest political and financial allies, names like Oracle co-founder Larry Ellison, media mogul Rupert Murdoch, and firms with ties to his administration. There's also MGX, an investment fund backed by the government of the United Arab Emirates, which already has financial ties to Trump's family business through crypto investments. Now here's where eyebrows are being raised. Normally, in a deal of this size, an investment bank would oversee an open bidding process to maximize value. But there's been little transparency about how this group of investors was chosen, or what happened to other interested buyers like Amazon or other billionaire-led coalitions. The deal values TikTok's U.S. operations at about $14 billion. A steep drop from previous estimates of $40 to $50 billion. That has fueled suspicions this could be the most undervalued tech sale of the decade. Even stranger, ByteDance isn't exactly out of the picture. Reports say the Chinese parent company will still own 20% of TikTok and receive up to half of its U.S. profits. More importantly, ByteDance will retain control of the company's prized algorithm, the very technology that keeps users glued to their For You feed. The new American owners would just license it. So while Trump frames this deal as a victory for American security and business, critics see a setup where ByteDance still profits while Trump's allies gain enormous influence over one of the most powerful social platforms in the world. Trump himself didn't help quiet concerns. At the signing ceremony, he joked about wanting TikTok to be 100% MAGA-related. That may have been tongue-in-cheek, but with Pew Research showing 1 in 5 adults now get news from TikTok, control over the platform's content decisions could have serious political consequences. On top of all this, Trump has demanded that investors pay the U.S. government a hefty fee, potentially billions, for arranging the deal. It's part of a larger pattern, where his administration has sought direct stakes in companies or industries it assists. Critics describe this as crony capitalism, using government power to create sweetheart deals that favor friends, raise money, and shut out opponents. In short, what started as a bipartisan effort to address security concerns around TikTok has now morphed into a transaction that seems tailored to Trump's political and financial network. Whether this deal holds up legally or politically is still uncertain, but one thing is clear. It has sparked a debate not just about TikTok, but about how power, politics, and private gain are being mixed at the very top. Stay subscribed for more videos.